Since cats express their affection in ways very different from us, it makes sense that we often miss these precious moments. Not only that, but some of these signs can even be perceived as indications of hate. So if you've ever wondered whether your cat loves you, here are 9 weird but sure proven signs that they do. Although their actions are odd, they're certainly no less meaningful. Number 1. Pay attention to what they scratch. When you notice your cat scratching away at your favorite chair or the edge of your bed, there's more going on than meets the eye. Cats have scent glands in their paws, so every time they scratch, they're not just tearing up your furniture, they're actually leaving little scented post-it notes that say, "I was here and I love this spot." This is their way of mixing their scent with yours, creating a cozier shared space. Think of it as your cat saying "our house" every time they scratch your belongings. It might be a bit rough on your furniture, but it's their quirky way of showing love by intertwining their presence with yours, especially in places that smell strongly of you. They're essentially treating your home like a big scrapbook of their favorite moments and places. Scratching also serves as a kitty stress reliever and a way for them to communicate. When your cat scratches something right in front of you, they might be trying to grab your attention or show off a bit. Observing where and when your cat scratches can give you a peek into how they're feeling and how they try to weave you into their world. Number 2. They pee on things when you leave. While returning home to find unexpected puddles of cat pee isn't anyone's idea of a warm welcome, your cat isn't trying to ruin your day. They're actually expressing that you're a vital part of their family. Cats are all about territory, and peeing is their way of marking their boundaries. When they decorate your clothes or your favorite chair, they're not being vindictive. They're just making sure the place smells like home. Your absence leaves a scent gap that makes them anxious. So when you're gone, they try to fill that gap by leaving their own mark around your things. They're blending their scent with yours to create a home sweet home fragrance that makes them feel secure and cozy while you're away. It's also their way of reaching out to you, even if it's a bit of a messy message. It's their way of keeping you close and reinforcing that bond they cherish so much. Number 3. Pay attention to where they sleep. Cats are notorious nappers, catching up to 16 hours of sleep daily. Since they're at their most vulnerable while snoozing, the spot they choose to curl up in tells a lot about where they feel safe and secure. If your cat makes a beeline for your lap or chest for a cat nap, take it as a huge compliment. They're not just soaking up your warmth, they're showing you just how much they trust you. Their sleeping habits can also give you clues about their mood and health. If your cat switches from napping in shared, open spaces to hiding in secluded areas, they might be feeling stressed or under the weather. On the other hand, if your cat starts sleeping in more open areas, it's a sign of growing confidence and contentment. Number 4. Does your cat bite you? It might not be for the reasons you think. When people get bitten, they usually take it negatively, but cats have their own unique way of showing affection. When your cat gives you those gentle nibbles, they're actually sending little love notes in their own quirky language. This playful biting is a world away from the more serious, fear-driven biting you might get if your cat feels threatened or upset. These affectionate nibbles, often called love bites, are a funny and adorable trait of our feline friends. They might happen when you're giving them a belly rub or when you're just lounging together. Think of it as your cat's way of engaging in a bit of light-hearted banter with you, their beloved human. However, it's also important to recognize the difference between these loving nibbles and a real bite. A love bite is typically gentle, often accompanied by purring or other playful behavior. On the other hand, a defensive bite is usually more forceful, followed by hissing or growling. Number 5. They back it up in your face. When your cat sticks their rear end right in your face, it might seem a bit cheeky, but in the world of cats, this is actually a big compliment. They use their tail area to communicate and identify each other by scent. By turning around and raising their tail, they're giving you access to this personal scent, a privilege they reserve only for those they trust the most. It means your cat feels super safe around you, willing to show their most vulnerable side. So even if it's not the most glamorous form of affection, it's a clear indication that you've earned a special place in their heart. Number 6. The waltz. If you've ever found yourself doing the nearly tripped shuffle as your cat weaves around your legs, you're witnessing a little move we like to call the waltz. When cats rub up against you, they're leaving their scent, which is their way of saying, "You're my favorite human." If they're constantly waltzing between your legs, they've decided your legs now belong to them. It's also a show of trust and comfort. By weaving around your legs, your cat is making themselves vulnerable, which they only do with people they trust completely. Number 7. Question mark. The question mark tail is one of the cutest signs of affection your cat can offer. When your furry buddy raises their tail high with a playful little hook at the tip, it's their invitation to interact. It shows that your cat is in a great mood, feeling playful and secure with you around. The slight curve at the top signals that they're not just happy, they're curious and ready to engage. You'll often see this tail pose during joyful moments, like when you're about to play together or give them their beloved head scratches or treats. It's a subtle yet clear sign that they feel comfortable enough to be their quirky selves around you. Number 8. Have you seen their belly? Have you ever had your cat flop down at your feet and flaunt their belly, or perhaps spotted them snoozing belly up in the sunniest spot of the room? When your cat shows you their belly, they're revealing their most vulnerable side, a true testament to their trust in you. But while a belly display is a clear sign of affection, it's not necessarily a green light for a belly rub. Many cats, despite their deep affection for you, might not appreciate your hands wandering into their soft underbelly. It's all about reading the room, or the cat in this case. Some cats might welcome the occasional gentle stroke on the belly, while others treat their tummy like a look but don't touch exhibit. Number 9. Dubious gifts. Cats are natural hunters, born with an instinct to chase and capture. But have you ever noticed how your cat seems a bit concerned about your rather poor hunting skills? When your cat brings you their prey, whether it's a toy or an actual mouse, it's like they're trying to take care of you, teaching you the ropes of feline fine dining. If you're the proud parent of an indoor cat, you might find yourself the lucky recipient of random household items, balled-up socks, crumpled paper, or even that missing hair tie. It's as if your cat is saying, "I noticed you haven't been hunting lately, so I got this for you. You're welcome." They see these items as their catch of the day, and sharing it with you is their way of contributing to the household. For the adventurers who roam outdoors, it can get a bit more graphic. Bringing home actual prey, like birds or mice, is their way of showing off their hunting prowess and sharing their success with you. It's a cat's way of ensuring you're well fed and looked after, even if their gifts make you squirm more than smile. And have you ever wondered if you truly are a good cat parent? Check out this video to discover 5 unmistakable signs that you are, and your kitty secretly thanks you.